MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Mets.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, shortstop, Omar is second.
First offering on its way. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Ready now, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 3, Dave Root.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees turned away early. Mets coming to bat. It's the Subway Series on MLB Network. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Tom Seaver is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. Let's take a look at shortstop Omar Vizquel. You want to talk about going to the ballpark early to watch a guy like Mark McGwire or Aaron Judge take BP? I used to go to the ballpark early to watch Omar Vizquel field ground balls and turn double plays, because I swear he was a magician and the ball never hit leather.
Now in the box, Jacob deGrom. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Dave Root.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. His first homer here in the series. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall in right field. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
First offering on its way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Line towards center field. Griffey is there. Two gone.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ruth going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And they're not going to get Reyes. He's in safely at third with a triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Here now is his dribble Cabrera. Line drive, base hit to right. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So a runner at first with two away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the game, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. In previous duels with DeGrom, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sanchez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 3 and the Yankees nothing.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Junior will wait for this one. And very quickly, one gone.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Cespedes.
Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hard on the ground towards short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. Next for New York, Chipper Jones. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The next 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Tom Seaver. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Jake Bruce. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Judge ranging back. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now, Michael Conforto. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His second home run of the series, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Next for the Mets, Jose Reyes. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Stepping up to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, hit hard. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw gets in there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. The Mets are out on top, 5-0. So digging in now, Omar Vizquel back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that The moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Alomar stands at first with one out. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Oh-2 pitch to Junior. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. At the plate, Todd Frazier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman number 55. Down.
Digging in, Josh Bell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Junior. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Ready once again, Jacob deGrom. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets strand one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bounced softly in front of the plate, and he is out on the tag. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in now for the Yankees, Chipper Jones. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lined into right, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up.
Didi Gregorius. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And that one just missed outside. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees nothing. Juan Marichal, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Juan Marichal.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is there, and he has it for the out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here into the Biggers bullpen. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Row, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the third out. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's the Mets 6 and the Yankees nothing. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Babe Ruth. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
For the Mets, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Junior. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. His first homer here in the series as they have widened this lead to 8 now. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His second home run of the series as they push this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Jacob DeGrom. Popped him up. Ruth has it in his sights. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Shea Bruce.
Jay Bruce will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Mets 9 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, catcher, Travis Garneau.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Vizquel scoops it up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
So striding in, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. Way out in front, now up by 10.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here in this big ballpark in Citi Field. And D-Roll, they've moved defenses in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Chad Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Josh Bell the next to hit as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ruth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 12 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto sprinting after it. 2 down. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Giancarlo Stanton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Hector Rondon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Now batting, Hector DeGrom.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jacob DeGrom. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you drive the ball to the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Jay Bruce now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. standing in now, Michael Conforto. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had two, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is in there.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Line to the right side. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Asdrubal Cabrera, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Todd Frazier now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back in to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. Mets out in front, 17-0. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Vizquel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
When he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there. Run away.
Now back. Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Stepping up now, Roberto Alomar. First offering on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cabrera is there, and there are two men gone now. In now, Babe Ruth. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Last chance for the Yankees. Frazier trying to get there. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
$17-0 the final tonight. The New York Mets have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Jacob deGrom is the winning pitcher of record. Tom Seaver was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safe.